Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
Well, this is our recap video.
I know we had a fork up.
A little whoopsie-doo. Yeah, we fudged up.
Yeah, and it was on good. Like, I really liked. What did we watch?
13,
Blue Spirit.
13 and 14.
Yeah, it was Blue Spirit and the Fortune Teller, right?
Oh yeah, Fortune Teller. Yep.
And I really, really, really liked Blue Spirit.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal episode.
It was.
Because it had the whole Sokka twist. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna scroll through, like on Netflix, just scroll through frame by frame, like pretty quickly, but just any big scenes that we like
that we really remembered. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember this one pretty well.
Oh yeah, I remember it very well.
Yeah. I kind of remember what we even talked about.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
it just wasn't heard.
The general got promoted to admiral. Right?
Yeah, so he took control of those warriors. Because
he wanted the bow and arrow, the archers to...
And whatever fortress they were in here.
Yeah, it must be one of the...
And we saw that random guy with the mask, which ends up being Zuko, but...
Right.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Awesome.
I think you actually mentioned it when we were watching it.
I was saying it like jokingly almost. Yeah, because you had said like, oh, he's...
Like, somebody's
going to save Aang. You know, it's like, you think it's Zuko? Like, as like a joke.
And I laughed, I think, too.
Yeah, I didn't mean it seriously. And then as soon as you missed it, like I saw it before you saw it.
When Aang first noticed who it was.
Yeah, when like the thing shifted and there was a little
bit of the scar there. I didn't notice it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And you were like, Zuko? And I was like, no. I'm like, what? I was so confused.
Yeah.
What did you see? And then you're like, the scar. I'm like, oh, really? And then
he took the mask off, and it was Zuko. I know, it was awesome.
But I mean, the more we thought about it, the more it made sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. He couldn't let them deliver Aang to the Fire Lord.
That was his only play.
That's his mission in life right now. It's the only way he's welcomed back into the kingdom.
Right.
The nation. Yeah, and both Katara and Sokka were sick.
That's right.
That's how it all started. Right. Aang went to go get that
crazy medicine lady.
Oh, first he went to the crazy when he was in when he first got captured by by Zuko.
Yeah.
And like there was like one scene, because I was just rewatching, that's why I know. One scene where he like runs through the tunnel of like fire.
Oh yeah.
And he runs over the ceiling and stuff. That he runs. Remember the
he goes to fly, but why couldn't he fly?
There was like the weather.
Oh, that's right.
Really windy. It was like a storm. So he's like, better do it by foot. Takes off running. And then remember the two Fire Lord people were in their like tower, and he's like, I heard the Avatar can run like the wind. And
then all of a sudden he just goes, boom, took their whole fort out. It was like a treehouse.
It was awesome.
I forgot about that. And we had
they were really sick. Right. Then he met with the medicine lady.
He thought
it took her like 20 minutes to feed the cat.
Yeah, that's all it was.
And then she told him he needs to get frozen frogs from like the lagoon or the swamp or
that's
whatever.
When he gets attacked.
And then that's when,
so it happens right here, right? Oh, this is where Zuko is just figuring out. There was a quick scene of Zuko figuring out that he doesn't know what to do now.
Right, because the whole Fire Nation is now looking for Aang. Knows he's there.
It's kind of like a bounty
on him. That admiral was going after him, and like the resources that he had. What is he gonna do with one ship?
Right. And then we have the cat scene.
The cat, yeah. And then the archers ended up. They did catch him.
Right. As soon as he left here.
Yeah.
Because he went down to get the frogs.
Yeah, those archers were cool too. It did take him a little while though.
Yeah. Yeah, because then he. Yep.
Yeah, then they shot him up against the tree, and then shot him with the net. Remember?
Yep. Did they hit him with the net?
Yeah, I think that's how they trapped him.
Sounds right.
Right. They had him pinned with the arrows, and then one of them launched. I'm pretty sure.
I know that happened to one of the old
They caught Aang and Sokka with it.
Right.
Right. And then they had him chained up, and then this is when the Blue Spirit comes in, creeping along.
Yep. Yeah, remember Momo kept getting. She's like, "Get me water," and he brought back
filled the whole room with
water.
Everything. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Me too. That was a great part. Yep. And then the Admiral gave his dictator speech on his balcony above everybody. And that's when that was when we first found out that the Blue Spirit's like
Well, we weren't
phenomenal fighter.
Well, yeah, but we also saw when he killed the first guy or caught him.
When the guy turned the corner and then the fire blew up.
We just assumed that it was one of the fire guards doing that.
Right.
That should have been a dead giveaway. That who it was.
It did
run through my mind.
After it ended, then it's as clear as day that what it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Then when the Blue Spirit broke him out, and then they closed down like the walls.
That was one of my favorite parts.
And then they had to team up and like fight together, and it was.
And he was following
incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's funny to think like he was following him, like doing whatever Aang told him to do, and was just following his lead.
Yeah.
Even though it was Zuko.
Yep. It was Zuko. I've already been in love with Zuko, like not as much as Iroh.
Oh no.
But Zuko, like it's only based on Zuko's attitude so far. But in this one, like it really made me fall even more for him because like he was incredible. I didn't realize, like we knew he was pretty talented as a bender because he fought the general.
He beat him,
right? And like wasn't even scared as a kid. Like the Fire Lord came in and it was just because it was his dad. Like was why he refused to fight. When it was the general, he was. He couldn't wait to fight him.
Who knows how well he would have...
Right, I doubt it wouldn't have been super great, but like he's clearly super talented as a bender, and this is like showing how talented he is just as a fighter.
Right, exactly.
And that was really cool. Like that was the coolest part for me, at least.
Yep. And then Aang was like... we pointed out. He was almost... He was being less defensive in this one.
This was the first time we had seen he was being... Right.
He was still being defensive, but like...
He took the offensive. Remember when he blasted that? We thought
he kept doing it.
Like a laser down the ladders.
That's what he kept doing to everyone. He was just knocking them out like that. But it sounded like thunder. He was
right. It kind of seemed like he was angry in this one, and it was like that was really cool too. I really liked that.
More like a no idea.
Yeah, like why could you do it? And plus, he was on a mission to try to save Katara and Sokka. So
that's probably mostly why he was
right. He's just an all-around good guy. Yeah. Then they got trapped. And then
that's when we find out.
And then the Admiral told the archers to take out Zuko, but not Zuko.
And he made a face like he knew it was Zuko. Remember?
I remember. Yeah, you did say that. I'm like either way about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like I did notice.
No, I'm saying I don't know.
I just don't know if he like kind of knew. I don't know if he knew it was Zuko or if he had just. I doubt this is the first time he's done it, right? If he's that good. Like maybe...
Well, it seemed like when he made the face, because I think it was right around here, right when Aang... I think it was right when Aang first like noticed who it was. I think then they pan to the Admiral and he makes a face.
I thought it was before that. I thought the Admiral did that before that.
I think he did.
Right, they had just escaped.
Hit play, see what it...
I don't... Well, because this is after he's holding Aang with the...
And he says, let him go.
Right, because... One blasted him in the face.
Yep.
Knocked him out.
And then I think that's when he noticed. Like he made... They panned to the Admiral and he made like a face like he knew it was Zuko. This is after.
Yeah, this is
We don't see the Admiral again.
No. This is... Once they're out of the gates, you don't see him again.
Right.
Let me see. Oh, that was already too late. He already left. Let's see it from here.
Yeah, because he's holding him hostage here.
Open the gate. Admiral, what are you doing? Let them out.
Yeah, it was definitely after this that he makes the face.
You think so? I thought it was before. Right now he's walking out with Aang at knife point. Yeah, see, this is when he knows he's going to knock him out.
Right. That's what his plan is. But I think he makes the face. I think he makes it, like, around the same time.
I thought it was when they were still in the, like, wherever.
I could be wrong.
And, like, it was, like...
I'll deliver him to the Fire Lord, along with the Avatar.
Now he's knocked out.
It's a clean shot. Yeah, it's definitely not after this. Because Aang then takes him into the woods.
Yeah, but they might still pan up to him. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So, I think, where it was.
Well, go back to that, though, because Aang didn't even notice who it was yet.
No, not yet. But he put up the smoke screen.
Yeah, but he does it. Oh,
This is where I noticed it. Right now.
right when they go. Yeah,
Right there. I was like, oh, Zuko!
How did I not notice that? Doesn't he take his mask off, though?
Yeah, now he does.
Yeah, right here.
But the smoke screen's still up.
Yeah.
So nobody's seeing.
And then he was going to leave him.
Right. He's not up there.
But
For sure it was
let
before.
it go, because... Okay, yeah, you're right. I just don't remember why... Like, did he just notice the way... Or maybe he just picked up on it thinking, like, of course it's something he would do. Who else would do this, you know? Because he wants him to.
Right. It's possible, I guess. This might be the part that you're talking about.
I want a full transcription of my speech sent to the Fire Lord, along with glowing testimonials from all.
I don't remember when it was. It definitely happened.
I know. I remember because you commented on it.
Yeah, because it was definitely after this.
Yeah.
It's when I swear he sees him and then
Yeah,
doing something.
because they're trying to escape the fortress. They get trapped on like one of the wall. Like he catches up to him, or like he yells out now, and they cut the rope.
Yeah.
The Avatar has escaped! Close all the gates immediately!
Stay
close to me.
Maybe it was just that stare that we just saw before, and we're just both confused.
Huh. I don't remember.
Now I don't remember either. Because I remember we talked about it.
Maybe it just happens really quickly inside this fight scene.
It's possible that, or it was just that stare at the end. But I could have sworn you said it way before that. Because if he did kind of know who it was, it would maybe make sense, like, because not everybody fights.
Yeah, this is where Aang was doing like that thunder,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Dang, the Admiral's not even there.
I thought maybe he was
He's up on
watching
the
everything.
balcony.
Yeah.
This was the laser beam. Huh?
Yep. Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah, was it?
Well, 'cause not much more happens here because then they fall and then they have to run to the gate.
Right, and that's when he stops him, right? And then he takes him.
Yeah.
I think it might have been that stare that we just saw. You know, like when he puts it to the knife and he just stares at him. I think that's what it was.
It must be, yeah. That definitely is what it is now that I'm thinking about it because he was kind of... Yeah, because this is where we just started the last scene. Yeah, you can stop it now.
Right.
Because... Yeah, I think it was literally that stare right there, you know?
Right.
Because that would make sense. Like he's figuring out like... Because then he goes, let him pass, or let him go.
Yeah, it's that little smirk.
Yeah, and then he gets serious again.
And then he just stares at him. Right.
Yep.
Yep. And then they're in the woods, and Aang gives him the speech. You know,
we could have been. Do you think we could
one
have
of
been
his
friends?
his best friend growing up was from the Fire Nation.
Right.
And then Zuko shoots him, and
Exactly.
like it could come back. It's gonna come back to benefit him.
Right.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And then we talked about how much we loved it and how much we loved Zuko. Or at least I did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I did like that one a lot.
And then the next one, which was 14.
That was the fortune teller.
Fortune. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And it was. I feel like I'm a little more hazy on this one. Okay, this is the one where Aang and Aang is like trying to like be cool in front of Katara.
Right.
And
well, he
likes her.
Yeah, he goes to talk to Sokka, and Sokka about how he likes a girl, and Sokka tells him like, oh, you need to
do this.
You can't be like so available. You know what I mean?
He thought he was talking about that other girl that liked Aang.
Mang.
Yeah, that's right. That's what her name was.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
She was cute too.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get to the episode, dude. I
You've been on
replayed
it.
13 again. I know.
Yeah, because then the whole big climax of this episode was the volcano.
That was really cool.
Right.
Remember when that bear came out, the platypus bear came?
Oh,
and then,
that was my favorite. I forgot all about that.
and then Appa came behind him and like
he was bigger.
Huge, so much bigger.
Yeah.
Not even like a little bit.
Yeah, right here. The bear just cowers.
Bear with a beak. Yeah, and then they ran into this guy.
Bear.
Yeah, platypus bear, yeah. Then they ran into this dude, and he told them, like, that the fortune teller told him, like, he'd have a safe journey, and they're like, but you didn't. And he was like, I'm safe right now.
Yeah, right.
So, like, what are you talking about? And then the whole village...
was like that.
Yeah, she delivered the umbrella to him, and then the whole village believed everything that she said.
The guy with the red shoes.
Yeah.
And that's the best part, is that Sokka is getting so annoyed the entire episode.
Right.
Everyone.
Sokka clearly doesn't believe in fortune telling.
Which, I think we came to the conclusion at the end, because I kept saying I think she's making everything up.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of came to the conclusion that she is a fortune teller, but she makes some of the stuff up to keep the people happy, I guess.
It could be, yeah.
Because she clearly lied about the volcano.
Yeah, she didn't know about it. I guess she'd just been lucky. Right. I don't know if it proved that it was like if it was fake or not, because like she delivered the umbrella and then it started raining. Like, you can't fake that.
Yeah, because there were certain things that were
right.
Like,
so I think she is actually. She
definitely is.
Yeah, she's just not as good as she's claiming to be.
And then she told the girl that Aang was going to be the one she marries or something along those lines.
It was something along that. I don't know if she said it was going to be Aang or if it was like somebody that comes to you, you're going to marry. And then she told Katara that she's going to marry like a powerful bender. Right. And Aang heard it because he was spying outside, so he's like all happy because he thinks it's him.
Right.
But the fortune teller told him like he's not going to. Because Katara just kept going back, so then she just started making stuff up. But she told Aang. Oh, she made it up, yeah, because Aang was super disappointed because she had originally told him she's not going to find
love. Oh, look at this. That's
right, and he was super upset. And then, because, yeah, she put the bone in the fire and it exploded.
Right.
She said that's never happened before. I didn't think. I still thought the fortune teller was right, you know? I was like, oh, maybe the lava just comes up to the top.
Because she had just read the clouds, like, right before
earlier that day, I think.
And said that no damage no problem will come to the village.
No. Remember? She said specifically, the village will not be destroyed by the volcano this year.
So, like, did she know that they were gonna?
I don't know. That's the whole. That was the end because like they were trying to prove that it erupted, and the guy said, "No, she said this," and that's not what happened. The village is still standing, and that was Aang did some awesome airbending. That was when he cooled the lava
they built the big
into
trench.
a wall. Well, first they dug the trench. He had the earthbenders,
and then he put up that weird-looking air wall that, like, kind of like we don't know if it like.
I don't know if it cooled the lava and turned it into its own wall,
or it was hard. We could probably take a look.
Yeah, we're going to.
Because that was we weren't sure at the end of the episode.
Yeah, because once they saw the lava, then they flew around and put a skull in the clouds.
Yeah. And
had to reread it, and then at that exact moment, the volcano erupted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is where they're trying to tell everyone.
Right, nobody's believing him because
Right.
It's too late. She had already said it. Oh, and then he goes in and steals the book.
The girl gives
the cloud book. Yeah.
She figures out that he doesn't like her.
That he loves Katara.
Yeah. And then this is where they do the.
And then him and Katara waterbend, or we weren't sure. You thought she was waterbending, he was airbending to shape it. But I thought he said something about like it's water in the clouds, like we can. I don't know. They did it together.
Again, it could work either way.
Yeah, either way. Right. And then it erupted, and then he did that awesome ass wall.
Yeah, he blew on it too.
Yeah. So he was definitely cooling
Yeah,
it.
yeah, right there. He blew it all back.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what he did.
And it kind of like froze the lava.
And into a wall.
Yeah. And then he blew the wall
Yeah,
away,
you can
right?
see the wall there. No, he blew to cool it.
Oh, that's it, and it stayed up?
Yeah.
Just that Aang is one powerful bender.
And then this is where Katara starts, like...
Needs for a potential Aang and Katara relationship.
Right. Right.
Because now...
And now you know, like, clearly I've said that I think she's going to end up with Zuko, but I wouldn't be upset
Right.
if she ended up with Aang.
Of course.
Although, I don't know.
Zuko needs some love. He needs something to cheer him up in life.
He does. He's had a rough go of it.
Yeah.
And he's like, like, he makes bad decisions, but for the most part, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
I feel bad for him.
But yeah, now we're going on to, what, 15?
Yeah, now we're starting 15.
Yeah.
And then we're really getting to the end, pal.
Yeah, then we only have a couple left.
Super excited about it.
Well, end of season 1 at least.
Right.
But I'm really curious to see what they wrap up. At this point, there's no chance they make it to the North Pole at the end of the season. Which is, I think, what we kind of knew.
At the
already,
end of
but-
the season?
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely making it by the end of the season.
I don't know. It all depends what happens in the next one, I think. Because once you get down to like 5 left, if they're not even close yet, you know?
How do we know they're not close?
Well,
They could be kind of close. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. Like so, I think somebody said. I think I've read it a couple times in the comments that we gotta look at a map of how like the Avatar world set up.
I don't want to spoil anything, though, you know?
I don't know that would.
Probably not, but you never know.
Just to like see how big everybody is and like where. I guess that even at that point, how would we know
Right.
where they are? Unless there's like a.
I wouldn't
plot
look at
on
a
there
map.
for the fortune teller.
If I was watching this on my own time, I wouldn't look at a map, so.
It's true. Yeah. All right, I'm with you, pal.
Most likely.
No map.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the